All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the presentation that we've been looking at. If you click on this link, it will bring you to the Google My Maps. Welcome to My Maps. You will be creating a new map. So click here. I want you to immediately change the name to your last name, comma first name, and then Africa map. And then click Save. Next, you will go to Africa, and we studied South America, and here is Africa. Let's zoom out a little bit. There, so we have a whole frame of reference of Africa. Here you see the equator going through the continent of Africa. So we'll first be looking at our, as you remember, 8 different African countries' independence movements by dropping the marker where the major conflict took place. So we know these countries based on your maps and what year they got their independence. So for the sake of time, let's just drop a pin. We'll zoom in, and I expect you to do a little more research than this. Let's go to South Sudan, as that's our newly independent country in 2011. Right here you see the add a marker. So if we click this, and let's just say that the main conflict took place in the city of Juba, right here in South Sudan. So let's drop our marker. Point 1, you could write South Sudan independence. Always a tough word to spell. Here you would write your 2 to 3 sentence summary. And then click Save. Now you can get fancy with this. You can go to the Edit tool, go back here. You can click the Paint button. You can change the icon shape and color. All right, but what I want from you is to make sure all independence movements are the same color. All right, so we can X out of here. Let's zoom out. How about the Democratic Republic of the Congo? Again, you need to do a little more research than I am doing. Let's just say their main independence movement took place in the city of Kisangani, right here. So we add a marker, right, drop it right on Kisangani, and you would write Democratic Republic of the Congo independence. Description / summary here. Then click Save. All right, maybe you realize, you know what, I want independence movements to be blue. So go to Paint, blue square. There, exit out, and you need to go back to South Sudan, Paint, blue square, exit out. Next, the second part, after you would have had your 8 different African countries' independence movements, I showed you just 2. 6 different ethnic issues in Africa. Okay, so we go back. You would do a basic search here. Ethnic issues in Africa. Conflict in Africa. Let's check out this website here, not always the first one. Okay, we read through, we see Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Democratic Republic of the Congo. There'd be some examples. Now, you go back, let's go Rwanda, and I spelled that wrong, ethnic issues. Thank you, Google, for fixing that for me. So genocide in Rwanda. Genocide is one of our vocabulary terms. If we go back, genocide is the killing of a group of people. So Rwanda would be a good example of an ethnic issue. Okay, so let's go back to our map. We go to Rwanda. See if I can spell it right this time. There it is. We would try to locate to the best of our abilities where the ethnic issue took place. So let's add a marker. Let's go right, let's just say it was here. We'll delete this one. So point 3. Rwanda ethnic conflict. Description here. And let's say we want ethnic issues to be a diamond that is this darker yellow, light orangish color. Save. Exit out. All right. So we'd zoom out. I don't like that this thing keeps popping up here, but that's just because we searched. So as you look at your map, blue squares would be independence movements. Orangish triangles would be the ethnic conflicts. And then you will have 8 blue squares and 6 orange diamonds, or whatever you decide for your map. That is all. Enjoy the assignment, and there will be a turn-in link on my website.